Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. So you guys can see here, they just dropped Kuro just dropped some more details on the new Echo Combat event. So you guys remember in the live stream there was like this little card game. I wouldn't say it's a card game, but it's more like you're using echoes to fight against each other, and you're using cards to control these echoes. So we got more details over here on the website, and we are going to check out all the details, all the important info we can get from this. So for rewards, we got 1,200 astrites. It says Sigil, Card Duelist, Flight Aspect, Moment of Triumph, Phantom, Kodowodo, Modifier, Premium Tuner, Shell Credit, and other materials. So this is pretty much a permanent event. This event offers two types of rewards: limited time rewards and standard rewards. When the initial period ends, the event will continue as a permanent event. The limited time rewards will no longer be available when the event becomes a permanent event. You can participate in a permanent event to win standard rewards. So they pretty much just said, yeah, two types of rewards: limited time rewards and standard rewards. For the limited time rewards, it's only going to be available for this update, which is version 2.4. Once 2.4 is up, or once the event ends, the limited time rewards are gone. But since the event is permanent, you're gonna have these standard rewards, and you can get these standard rewards pretty much like whenever you want, which is really good. So you guys can see this is what it looks like. Looks really cool. And the duration for this event is from, of course, June 14th to July 23rd, which is really long. That's like a month, which is kind of insane. But you have to be a union level 14, and you have to activate the Resonance Nexus and set them out during main quest Shadow of Glory. You guys can see this what it looks like. You can also get the Sigil card. This Sigil card looks nice. It looks really cool. But I will say, when it comes to one cost Phantom Echoes, it's just, who the fuck is gonna put a one cost Echo in their main slot? It's just useless. But let's go ahead and continue. So here are the details for the event. So it says each Echo has 4 basic stats. Strength affects the damage dealt during the battle stage. Constitution represents the Echo's ability to withstand damage, and energy cost represents the energy required to deploy or modulate an Echo. Damage: at the end of each battle stage, surviving Echoes deal damage to the opponent equal to this value. So Constitution, I'm pretty sure Constitution is like the HP for the card, because it says represents the Echo's ability to withstand damage. So I'm guessing, like, yeah, Constitution is essentially you like pretty much defending yourself against damage, like withstanding damage, right? And of course, Strength is you just dealing damage, of course. So this is what it looks like, guys. You guys can see we have the main Echo. We also have normal Echoes. Now for the main Echo, they put over here, so you guys can see this, how much damage this Echo can deal. It has 12 Constitution and 6 Strength. Well, actually, no. Damage is like at the end of each battle stage. Yeah. So they deal damage after each battle stage. And Strength is you dealing damage during the battle stage. Okay, now I understand. So that's what it looks like. All right. A deck is comprised of 21 Echoes, one of which must be a core Echo, and the remainder normal Echoes. Core Echoes have 8 damage. A core Echo's overwhelming power makes it the cornerstone of a strong build. Normal Echoes have 1 to 3 costs. You must include 20 normal Echoes in your deck to begin a duel. Each deck can contain Echoes of up to 2 attributes. Echoes have different skills. Some skills complement or boost other skills. Please keep this in mind when building your deck. You can also use the quick build function to set your deck up according to the preset. So pretty much have, like, different presets here, which is pretty cool. And it says preset deck, standard deck, preset no retreat, preset flash strike 3, power of modulation, preset fortress. Very interesting. So like, I'm pretty sure for like they pretty much show you the elements for each preset. So for this one is Glacial and Arrow, Havoc and Spectrum, etc. So we continue. So let's go ahead and check out the basic rules here. So drag Echoes from your hand into the deployment zone to deploy them. Deploying an Echo consumes energy. Energy regenerates at the start of each round. The left side of the deployment zone is the front line, and the right side is the back line. Position your echoes strategically according to their attack range. The battle stage starts when the deployment stage is completed. In the battle stage, your echoes and your opponent's echoes battle on their own in the arena. So yeah, so this is pretty much the back line over here, and this is the front line, right? So yeah, deploying an echo consumes energy. Energy regenerates at the start of each round. The left side of the deployment zone is the front line. Yeah, so left side, so this side over here is the front line, and then they said the right side over here is the back line. Okay, that makes sense. The battle stage starts when the deployment stage is completed. I think we already read that. The deployed echoes surviving the battle stage will deal damage to the opponent equal to the sum of all their damage. Each duel lasts a maximum of 8 rounds. After the 8th round, the duelist with more HP wins. So that's pretty much the deciding factor for these battles. Whoever has the most HP wins. It's either who has the most HP, or did all your echoes die? Maybe, I don't know. Advanced rules. On-hand echoes can be modulated. Drag Echo A from your hand into Echo B in the deployment zone to perform a modulation. Echo A will replace Echo B in the deployment zone upon modulation. Echo A will inherit Echo B's damage, with the inherited damage added to Echo A's original damage. Modulation also activates special skills. Echo A inherits Echo B's special skills and activates them. A deployed echo can only be modulated twice. To modulate a cost 3 echo, it must be stacked on top of an already modulated echo. In other words, you must modulate a cost 1 echo first before you can modulate a cost 3 echo. So this is very similar to Pokemon TCG Pocket. Like, in order for you to like awaken or enhance a card, it has to be a basic card first. Then I forgot what the next stage was, but like you always have to have a basic card in order for you to enhance it to a stage 1, and then enhance it to a stage 2, and then stage 3 or whatever. So it's pretty much similar to Pokemon TCG Pocket. If some people play Pokemon TCG Pocket, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's really, difficult to understand what's going on unless we see it in game, because the way that they're explaining it, right, it's a whole lot of terms, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of things going on. So it's best for us to see what actually happens in the game. Some echoes possess the special transform skill. Drag an echo with the transform skill to transform area to activate it. Echoes with the transform skill can provide support to other echoes. Drag echoes from your hand or the deployment zone to reconstruction area on the right to reconstruct them. Reconstructing the echoes shuffles it back into the card stash and restores 1 energy. You may draw the reconstructed echo again in later rounds. Each core echo has its own trial. During a duel, you can only add core echoes to your hand after completing the corresponding trial. Deploying a core echo costs no energy. Core echoes cannot be reconstructed or modulated. So you pretty much cannot strengthen core echoes, and you cannot reconstruct them. So there are limitations to not limitations but restrictions to some cards, especially when it comes to core echoes. And we continue here. So for tactics, progressing through the event will unlock 6 tactics sets corresponding to 6 different resonators. These resonator tactics provide powerful effects during duels. Each resonator has 1 active tactic and 1 passive tactic. Active tactics require energy to use, while passive tactics activate automatically when their conditions are met. So yeah, for active, you pretty much have to rely on energy in order for you to activate the active tactic. And if for passive tactic, it's like a passive skill where it actually happens without without you pressing a button, or you have to use energy. It just happens. So for this passive skill, it says each time you modulate, randomly increase the strength of one of your echoes by 1 until the end of the round. Oh, very interesting. You guys can see they put some characters here as well. They have Contarella, Zani, Encore, Zhangliao, and Carlotta. And over here it says earn medals of prestige by defeating lords of prestige or increasing your duelist level. Medals of prestige provide set bonuses. Collecting a certain number of medals of the same type will activate special buffs. So as you can see over here, you have some rewards here as well. Earn prestige points through duels. Use prestige points to unlock echoes you haven't obtained yet. During the event, you can also upgrade the appearance of your echoes. Oh, pretty cool. You can, make them look a lot better, I guess. Your life is a candle in the wind. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm guessing that's like an animation. Yo, that's so cool, dude. That's some Yu-Gi-Oh shit, bro. And you guys can see the fucking Septimont, the Septimont Sentinel. I'm assuming that is the Sentinel, but that's pretty much all we have when it comes to the new event, the new Echo Combat event. It looks pretty interesting, definitely something new. And there's like a lot of people out there. I wouldn't say a lot, but I would say some people who don't even like actually know the details of this event, who are assuming that this is just a TCG ripoff. But I don't think that's the case. It's not a TCG ripoff, because you're actually seeing echoes fighting against each other. You're pretty much like, the deciding factor for each battle is how much HP you have left. Your enhancing cards, your strengthening cards, you have energy and etc. Very interesting. Now, hopefully there's probably going to be RNG, because it is a card game, right? So we're going to see if there's going to be some RNG in it. I'm assuming that there's definitely going to be RNG, but I don't think RNG is going to be the deciding factor when it comes to this new event, because when it comes to the TCG, not TCG, but TCG and Genshin Impact. When I said that, I thought I was talking about Pokemon for a second. But when it comes to TCG and Genshin, it's like you have RNG, and RNG is a deciding factor, because you have to roll dice. You have to roll these elemental dices, and if you don't have the amount you need, like the elemental dices you need in order for you to like strengthen these cards, then you're pretty much lost. So there is a lot of RNG when it comes to that, but hopefully for this one, RNG is not that big to the point where, if luck is not on my side, then I just fucking lose. And I don't think there's any PvP where you're going up against other players. I have no idea. They didn't really go over that at all. I think you're just going up against I think you're just going up against NPCs. Yeah, I think you're going against NPCs, and that's pretty much it. Maybe they're gonna add PvP later on, and when they do decide to add PvP, hopefully it's actually ranked. Because one of my biggest complaints when it comes to TCG, and not even just a Genshin, but TCG, even in Pokemon TCG Pocket, is that there wasn't ranked. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole point of these card-like games is it's competitive. The main thing that makes these games like TCG fun is you going up against other people real time, and it just makes it a lot more fun. So hopefully later on in the future they do implement ranked PvP for this event, because I think this event has potential. We just have to see what happens in game. But as up to right now, I will say it is confusing. I do understand the strength, the damage, and the constitution part, and energy cost. I do understand that, but when it comes to like you enhancing these cards, the presets and all that, it's a little bit confusing. All right, and the deployment zone, the front lines, and whatever, there's a lot of shit going on. But if you guys know what's going on, let me know in the comment section down below. But yo, I'm excited for version 2.4. I really am excited for version 2.4. And we also have a Ethereum restart releasing tomorrow, and I'm excited for that as well. So we have a lot of content coming soon. The reason why I haven't been posting a lot of videos recently is because I've been busy working, and on top of that, there's not really much, like there's not really a lot of content to make. Like when it comes to WUWA, we're honestly just waiting for 2.4. There's really nothing going on in the gacha space right now. Like it's pretty calm right now when it comes to news and all these other games. So that's why you guys haven't seen a lot of content recently. But since it is the gacha space, things are gonna things are gonna get back up and ready to go once we hit, I don't know, version 2.4 in WUWA. We'll see. But I hope you guys have a good one, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will catch you guys on the next one. Adios.